Welcome to Rapid Fire. Today's game is
Rocky & Company was released in October of 2023 by Psytronik Software on the C64. Another wonderfully crafted game by the team, Archon 64, made up of Stuart Collier on programming, Trevor Story on design and graphics, and Sol Cross on music. They have been a staple of the C64 modern gaming scene, giving us real high production releases for many years now, including Isle of the Cursed Prophet, the Soulless games, and Age of Heroes, plus so much more. Like all Archon 64 games, they take a classic C64 release, in this case Datasoft's 1985 game The Goonies, and use that as inspiration to make a game in a similar mold. Rocky & Co. is also a sequel to one of their older games, Rocky Memphis, The Legend of Atlantis, which features the same character, Rocky, the Indiana Jones style adventurer. That was a side-on action puzzle platformer, but just in a completely different style. In this one, you control 3 characters at the same time, switching to them on the fly to help solve all the puzzles and circumvent all the traps to make it past each stage. Your goal is to find the legendary Golden Condor statue. Each of the 12 stages are single screen affairs where you have to solve multiple puzzles to be able to get all 3 of your members of the party to the exit safely. Rocky has average speed, but he has a whip and is the only one that can kill creatures like bats and snakes. Spud is slow but can push and use heavy objects, and Jet is super fast and can jump far, which is useful for those rolling rock segments and platformer parts. Combining and switching between these 3 characters is how you solve the puzzles and traverse the traps. What I like is that you can play this game in normal mode where lives apply and will grant you an end sequence, but you can also play it in practice mode that lets you go through the entire game with infinite lives but you get no ending, and is a good way to suss out each stage. Also in this mode you don't have access to the secret bonus level. The team has done another wonderful great job here. The graphics are definitely in the Goonies style, just way more colourful and detailed. The music by Sol Cross is very fun and peppy, and the gameplay is very good. A few deaths were the result of the switching mechanic, which can be a little bit clunky, but after a while it becomes fairly intuitive. I'm glad I got to review this game though a good few weeks after its initial release, as a multitude of fixes and updates were added by Mike Robertson, including multiple different file formats to work on all different emulators, saving to a physical cartridge, and the option for multi-button controllers, allowing you to simply use a button to switch characters. If you're watching this video and downloading it later, just make sure you get the latest version. As per usual with Archon games, it's both NTSC and PAL compatible, works on all emulators including the Mini and the Maxi, and I'll leave links in the video description to purchase the game from Psytronik in both digital and full box cartridge format. It's another top quality Archon production, and as per usual I'm always waiting eagerly to see what they're gonna put out next.